1980 Topps baseball rack. Okay, spot number 1 here will get refunded because the top card, if I can find the scissors, there it is. The top card has a little damage. So we were instructed by the boss to refund. So that is just what we will do. Card 1 is Greg's. So Greg gets the refund on the Mickey Klutz. You can see it's a little damage there in the bottom. Card 2. Ivan DeJesus. Thanks, Ron. Yeah, we didn't see it. He's all taken care of. Jim Clancy. It's Daniel. Toby Harrah. Toby. Tim Foley. Nice. I think we're sold out of the Bowman Chrome. Guys, remember, you got double big board. Double big board. Finest basketball. Bowman's basketball. Cannot wait. Jim Anderson. That's going to be fun. Mr. Naylor. I love it. Jim, I got a little something for you, buddy. Hook you up. You'll thank me. Looks like we got 3 minutes until the 8 to 9 special is up. Darrell Evans, spot 7. John Mayberry, Senior. Daniel. That's not a bad idea, Russ. We'll let Leighton know. Maybe we'll just make it a tobacco card random. James Naylor, spot 9. Okay, guys, 2 minutes left on our 8 to 9. Top prize, a really nice 68 Clemente. Wayne Gross. Daniel Seltzer. Bake McBride. Barry. Jeff Newman. Greg. Joe Strain. Guys, you got 2 minutes. A little bit less. Spot 13. Maxwell. The next two go to Daniel Seltzer. Guys, we're giving away a 68 Clemente. Joe Negro. Someone's going to get a 68 Clemente. You got a minute left before the 8 to 9 giveaway is over. Larry Parrish. Wish I could get my hands on that Expos zipper coat that he was wearing. Like velvet. You got it, Jim. Actually, Jim, you get double the big board, man. So you got 225. So for sure, I'll give you the Whitey, and then I'll give you a Lajoie. Let me know if you want another one. Okay, here's the second part of the 80 Topps rack.
Let me tell you, whether it be Mike from regulars or new folks, if there's ever a time to take requests for vintage incentives, it would be now. I'm looking through like hundreds and hundreds of.
Talk about the purchase.
Yeah, so if there's like a guy from the 10s to the 60s.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
There's a song by the group called A Tribe Called Quest. You might have heard of them.
Oh, I heard.
And they have a song called When the Papes Come.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
So when do the pallets come?
They're being picked up tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
And they'll be here, I'm sorry, John, late next week?
Either Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Now, are the pallets similar to the boxes Robert was unpacking? Or is it better?
It's very interesting.
It's all over the place.
Really all over the place.
Could there be like many multiples of those little team set boxes?
Oh, yeah.
But could there also be, like, let's say, a New Kids on the Block box, 1995?
I've told my son that there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
coming. Oh my God, he's going to love it. I know exactly
he's so excited.
Yeah,
and he's asked me every day about it. So there's really, it's all over the board. There's definitely some interesting top stuff to go over. I was just thinking there was something I brought on the plane, which I need to find that. I was thinking about what that was.
A special thing to look at?
It was like 2 more.
I don't know.
It wasn't the Babe Ruth set, because that's...
No, not at all.
Yeah, actually.
Tops
the coin?
The Bowman. No, I didn't find any coins. Oh my goodness, I looked, believe me.
Yeah.
I brought the Bowman set. I don't know. When I think about it, I will.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. It's good to think. James, you're in, brother. All right. Card 16. Card 16.
46. You talked to him. This was our price because we have an end cap.
Oh.
Not quarter.
That's what I meant.
You know what? There we go. Card 16. James Naylor. Bolton PSA 10. John Milner. Hoskin Powell. Alf cards. Love it. We got Pete Lecoq. You know that guy, John?
Seafood?
Pete Lecoq. Daniel Seltzer. You know the guy?
I thought I heard of him.
You did? His father's very famous. Mike Krukow. Charles. Charlie Moore. Maxwell.
T206 sold out.
Really? How you doing? I didn't see that.
I'll set it up, bro. Yeah, you're pushing that too.
Oh, Mr. Seltzer. That's 550 in big board spots. Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Daniel, you get the extra T206 right here. This one's yours. Bob Montgomery.
So,
Barry Roberts.
yeah, this is very interesting.
Really? Reggie Jackson.
I know you love this kind of stuff.
Daniel Seltzer.
Oh, I'm sorry, in the middle of the pack.
Oh, go ahead. What do you got?
So basically, the collection's a lot of like this. Like you go through, and there could be anything from like
basketball.
like a Phil Nevin, you know.
How you doing? Careful about there. It's falling up top.
Yeah.
That's a gorgeous card, by the way. And you know
And
what?
then, so I go through it, I go, oh, that's interesting. I figure it's just like a few scrap, 48 Bowmans, which would have been fine, So just check this out, like go through. By the way, I didn't hold to them. This is how I found them. This is. You understand? I'm sitting there with my laptop.
But do you see how cool that is?
Oh yeah, so he bought it 7 years ago.
But from who?
Lou Lipset.
So these quite possibly can sit around for like 30 years.
Yeah, very much so. And PSA didn't slab them then, and no one really cared. So there's a bunch, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, how you doing? What's going on?" For those that don't know, we're looking for the Mikan, and you can imagine to my surprise, when I'm going through it, I think so in 48 Bowman basketball, there's a lot of variations. The graybacks, the no name, or the gray with the blue, blah blah blah. Meaning like Bowman let out stuff in the factory, they didn't really care. And 48 Bowman basketball is particularly known for that. And then you're like, wow, that's interesting. I'm looking for a Mikan. And oh my goodness, there's just a George Mikan sitting there unsleeved. Very reasonable condition for, being part of...
this is likely a 4.
I have to look at it further, but it's pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
Mm-hmm. And still hanging out.
There's probably other guys in there, too. I just didn't even look at the back. In the 48 Bowman.
Yeah. It's a lot of action.
And these were just like in random draws in a house.
No, they did some great organizing for me. It was set up in boxes where literally I went through every card because if I could value something and add it to the spreadsheet, great. If I did that, some things I had to verify. As you know, we'd been working on this deal for months. So like if they had a 52 Bowman partial set, I'm like, it's a little weaker. I got to downgrade it by X amount of either dollars or by a grade. So it was a lot of that, keeping track. But in the end. You can actually check out. They were very gracious. They were not only wonderful hosts. They left a really nice Facebook review for us just the other day, and so you don't have to take my word for it. You can go check it out.
Very nice. What about Rusty's words?
Rusty who?
Rusty K. Well, he was somebody just mentioned he's in our pack. Paul Blair.
And then this is just a group. I guess I placed it in some baggage I took on the plane.
Oh,
I mean, it's not amazing, and obviously the top card's not great, but the other cards are pretty cool. I mean, I would have remembered them eventually, but, that's a very nice looking too.
You know what that reminds me of? The old saying, you have the dollar single on top and the Benjamins under it? That's kind of like the Chipper Jones, the single? Yeah, very nice. Was that just to throw me off? It really doesn't belong in any way, shape, or form. So you guys, I don't know if you caught that. So Leighton brings me a pile of cards. On top of the card, he goes, the top card is a 1993 Topps Chipper Jones SGC like 92. Louis Tiant, by the way, is Maxwell's. And so he says, I think these cards are good. Like the top card's okay. The rest of the cards are pretty good. So of course I strip away the Chipper Jones and there's a 64 Mantle, a 68 Mantle, a Satchel Paige rookie, and a T205 Ty Cobb. I think 1,000 Chipper Jones. I want less than any of the cards in that pile. Don Sutton, 28. It's a pretty good pack, guys. Sorry it's taking so long. Carl Yastrzemski, 29. Daniel. It's like 2 or 3 Hall of Famers in a row. Reggie, Sutton, Yaz. Okay. We're up to the last part of the rack. Okay. Enrique Romo, 30. Daniel. Giants team card. Daniel. Pete Redfern. Barry. Dave Frost. Daniel. Tim Flannery, rookie. Maxwell. I didn't even remember. Was there a 63, Bob? I wasn't even. I must have skipped over that. How silly am I, right? 35. Daniel. $36, Barry. $37, Daniel. Guys, our 8 to 9 is finished. We'll get to that in a minute. 38, Barry Roberts.
There's your 9 and 10, Goose.
All right.
It's very nice.
Yeah. $39, Adam Cobbs. $40. This one's a hot card. Tommy Herr, rookie. James Naylor. Bill Travers. This Barry Roberts card. 2 extra cards here, guys. Bruce Kyson goes to Jim. And the last 2 cards, we'll random off. We have Angels team card. Dodgers Future Stars. Okay, so these 2 cards will be randomed off. Top 2 names when I run them again. Top name gets the Angels, second gets the Dodgers. 9 times. Daniel Seltzer gets the Angels, and Barry Roberts gets the Dodgers. Okay. 80 top sellout in the book. See you go, Robert. Thanks. Okay, next up, 72 basketball.